talking about. I just want race. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I just want race. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I just want race. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want race. I don't know what you're talking about.
Backstreet's back, Backstreet's back, alright. Oh my god, I spawned again. Got you in the face, got the Backstreet middle. Did you revive me again? Yeah. Did I double kill? Yeah. Oh shit. Backstreet's back, alright. Alright, things around here. There's some geckos. There's definitely ghoul activity up here. There's giant rat scorpions. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Look how many of them there fucking are. What is this shit? How could I possibly kill all of these? I need dynamite. Company. Boone is my fucking hero. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on.
Bruh, what the actual fuck is happening right now? I wanted to add like a little. Like, this is what I'm doing while the stream is starting kind of thing. Okay. Go over to scenes.
That's what I call a headshot. We just figured out that it's Jeannie Mae. Question is, where the fuck is Jeannie Mae? She hasn't been here all day. Wonder where she is. Cause it's Jeannie Mae, and Jeannie Mae is MIA. You can't fucking find her. Oh, here she is, finally! Boone's gonna be ecstatic. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. He sniped the shit out of all the robots in the room. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's what I call a headshot. Come with me if you want to live. And then blow her brains out. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, he's been running this role for 30 minutes.
Dude, you ain't get what's coming to you, fucking slut. Yeah!
30 minutes of pre-stream music.
Yeah!
This is ridiculous.
Yeah! Well, here's sound effects. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. He sniped the shit out of all the robots in the room. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Everything he says is so fucking cool. Let's get out of here. Pull this fucking shit up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boone, you are the fucking man. What the fuck? I went back in time. Going back in time. Going back in time. Going back in time. Time zombie. Oh yeah. Zombie time. It's time for zombie. Time zombie. Oh good. Turn into a zombie. It's a lovely day to teabag a zombie. It's a lovely day to teabag a zombie. Going back in time. Going back in time. Don't trust me. Don't trust who? Selson Blue. Don't trust who? Don't trust me. Don't trust who? Selson Blue. Fuck you. Don't trust me. Don't trust who? Selson Blue. That I can do. Don't trust me. Don't trust who? Selson Blue. Don't trust who? Who fucking knows who to trust at this point? Oh shit. Another time warp. Going back in time. Going back in time. Going back in time. What's up, everyone? We're gonna try out Mega Man 10. What the hell is this music? What the hell is this music?
Again, this is almost 35 minutes.
Fucking Frodo, man.
It's straight 35 minutes of music.
The baddest, the fittest, the bad.
But his stream starts at 10:45, guys.
Son, look, Frodo, man. I got an ascot and a fucking shield. What a cocksucker. Ascot.
Oh god, bro. Ah.
Oh my god! Screw your mother, screw your dad. What? I was jumping forward, fuck this shit. I was jumping forward, fuck this shit. You laughed at me. You laughed at me. Hey everyone, so I'm here and we're about to start. I assure you everything is fine. It's just a million things once again happening here. Right in the midst of when I was supposed to start the stream, which is why the stream is late, which is why I'm still not on the podcast. I'm finishing up with setup right now. I wanted to let you all know, the hundreds of you that are here, I appreciate you being here. This is going to be a heck of a show. I got big updates for everybody in regards to everything you want to know with my internet and everything going on. So you're going to get that today. Thankfully, we do have updates, and you know, at least some of the updates are positive. Let's put it that way. But it sucks because I'm now behind again. So hold on. I'm trying to get everything open. Give me a second here. Listen, this whole week has been such a whirlwind, right? And I know you guys have
He's
been
just
so
proving
good through it, by the
15
way. I
years
just wanna
of
say that you've been so
incompetence.
good in regards to handling it and, you know, being cool about it and still coming by and hang out with me even when the internet's not working and supporting. I really, 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 really appreciate that. I know how weird it's been. I'm hoping for a normal week. We're about to find out, I guess, if it's gonna be a normal week or not. So thanks for being patient. What a weird week. But now it's December too. That's a good thing. It feels like now we're in a fresh spot to start, right? Now this will be good. A good fresh start after what a mess. The end of October with me being sick, and now with this nonsense at the end of November. Good Lord, right? Like, holy crap. Let's get back to normalcy around here. All right. I've got the chat open. So give me a second here and we will begin the show. All right. Hold on.
No way he's this incompetent. It's just dead air. Dead air. I mean, yeah, sometimes I have dead air, but I just started doing this year. I'll have growing pains. I'll understand that, hey, maybe instead of leaving dead air, I should figure out a way to put on background music. You know? What the hell is this, Phil? More fucking mid-roll. I don't even know what to call this. I'm just gonna call it mid-roll. It's just more mid-roll. I'm gonna switch to Piccolo as my main and put Bardock as my last, or as like my pawn.
Hello,
He's
everyone.
so
It's been a heck
incompetent.
of a week. There's been a lot going on, as you know, with these issues with my internet from Comcast, among other things. This morning on the Level 1 podcast, as I'm coming back from break, We got a lot to talk about. I have full updates on the entire situation. And
Uh-oh.
yes, lots of them are actually good updates, so I'm happy to report good news to you. There actually is some game news and other things to discuss today as well. So sit back, hang in there. It's time for a very loaded edition of the Level 1 podcast.
More mid-roll, dude. More mid-roll. It was 40 minutes of mid-roll. And he's back to mid-roll.
Alrighty, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the show. It is Friday, December 1st, 2023. So, I can officially, actually, without anyone yelling at me, say happy holidays today. Now, I've been saying
You
it for a
could say
week,
happy holidays
but
yesterday
yes, officially,
because it's the
I think it's
holiday season.
accepted that we can now say happy holidays to each other. Excellent. I hope that you're all in the holiday spirit. I hope that you're all ready for fun here on DSP Gaming because we got so much going on right now. We've got ongoing fun playthroughs and great multiplayer sessions. We've got new games already on deck coming out within the next week and another new game that I'll be playing as well once I wrap up a playthrough. We've got holiday festivities going on all over the place. And, man, it's kind of cold in here. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I'm coming back from my day off yesterday, and before we even get to any of the stuff about my internet updates, because I know you all want to know what's going on with your Comcast internet. It was the big drama story of the last week. You couldn't even stream half the time. What is going on? All right, well, I'm going to give you updates, but before we do that, I think we should just do a very brief Phil's Day Off segment to kind of get it out of the way, to discuss, you know, what's going on with my internet, or excuse me, not discuss what's going on with my internet, but discuss what's going on with me outside of that. Plus, if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget about it because I know we're going to get wrapped up in all the other stuff. Yesterday, admittedly, was not a drama day for me. It was running around doing a few errands and a lot of relaxing with my wife, which I really needed after this incredibly stressful week that happened. I needed to just
It was
have
my
some private time and some relaxing time. So I did have to go grocery
HR
shopping, which
rep.
indeed I
I
did.
need to go and
No
see
big
them
deal there,
tomorrow.
although there's a ton of people out there now for some reason. It's the end of
No, I'm
November, early
kidding.
December. It's not, Christmas week,
There was a
but
problem with my
traffic's
paycheck
crazy.
and they had
More
to
people
call
are
me
out there
and
than
tell me
usual
about it.
doing stuff. It's just that time of year you have to deal with it,
Oh
right?
no.
Was it awful? No, but it was very wet. It was very rainy yesterday. I had to get some pet stuff for Jasper Kitty, and I had a couple other things I had to pick up when I was about town, and then I went grocery shopping and came home. Nothing too crazy, likely, or I should say, thankfully, nothing bad to report. We ended up watching quite a few things. We watched the end of an Alan Wake 2 playthrough because we've been watching an Alan Wake 2 playthrough, all month. Someone else playing it besides
Why
me,
though?
and basically my wife has a different take on the game than me because she didn't play Alan Wake 1, and when it ended, she's like, I really like it, but at the same time,
It
it's so
it
much going on at
sucks.
once because like you needed to know stuff from Alan Wake 1, which she didn't know because she didn't play the first game. So here I am trying to explain to her the plot points and everything of the game that are being brought up constantly in this. Then I'm trying to tell her about the game Control and
I
how
think
that
Piccolo might
carries
not
into
be
this.
my
If you didn't
guy.
play
If
Control,
I'm
you wouldn't
being
understand plot
hundred
points either.
and 50% honest in this
But
game.
also
I don't
all
think
the
he's my guy
confusion
in
around
this
that
game.
ending, because the ending is not a definitive ending, right? It's very open to interpretation, and a lot of people to this day are still, a month later debating what exactly that meant, that ending. But let me tell you something. She absolutely loved it. It's basically, here's how we're terming it. All right, Alan Wake 2 is a cerebral game. You have to be thinking constantly to
What?
understand what's going on. You got to be thinking outside the
No.
box. Is this something happening in
No.
Alan Wake's story that he's writing, or is this actually happening in the real world?
Well, only an idiot would be like, oh my god, this shittily written story that's carried by crappy gameplay. It's so compelling and thought provoking. Let's do a 45-minute dance number with a fucking 16-minute guitar solo. It's like it's not compelling. It's not gripping. It just plays on your baser instincts of ooh, flashy lights and loud sounds.
this a hybrid of the two? In what timeline? Because remember, things are happening where he'll get a phone call, but it's from someone in the future or the past. It's like, where's this coming from? It's a game where you have to constantly be thinking about it, right? And then compare that with Starfield, a game that's like the most coast through, don't ever think, don't even give it a second of intelligence, just play it and just gel.
I'm sorry, I'm not a huge fan of Starfield. I don't think it's a very good game. But to sit there and say that you have to turn your brain off while playing it when it has some of the most in-depth ship building mechanics that we've ever seen in the game is absolutely ridiculous. Yes, you could turn your brain off in the combat, but that's because they made it for Neanderthals like you. Now it's too much base. What about this one? Damn! Damn! She kicking my butt. Sorry, I really don't give a shit about Phil. I'm really into this fight right now. You're damn right it was an A.
Because that's
I beat
essentially
the
what it is.
fuck
It's like a
out of
game
them.
with no real, thinking
Ooh, I love
required. Just
playing
go
games,
through it at a
dude.
snail's pace
Sitting here
and
drinking
play 100
coffee.
hours of very blasé, mediocre content, right? They're like polar opposite games. You know what I'm saying? So, um, anyway, so we finished that,
Uh-oh.
and watched some other stuff. Nothing too major, and just a relaxing day overall. So I'm happy to report, it wasn't a terrible day off. It was actually a pretty good one, a pretty relaxing one, which we needed to interrupt the week that was so stressful up to that point, right? So that's a good thing, obviously, and um, I'm just trying getting the attention now that I need to fix this, likely because I'm an internet streamer who made a video and stream about it back on Tuesday. I feel like if I didn't do that, I probably wouldn't be having it handled at the level that I'm getting it handled. I would have just had a bunch of logs put into the system and everyone sitting on tickets and not actioning them, and my business would have continued to be interrupted and disturbed and messed up, right? Let's be honest. Not everyone is in the position I'm in, and that's not right. What's going to stop
Yeah, see, Monkey, I'm
something like
always
this from
up to
happening
no
to
good,
someone?
dude.
What if you just have, for example,
Oh
what
man, are
if
you fucking
you're
kidding
just
me?
someone who someone doesn't like, right?
Bro,
Hell, it could be a next door. What if your
I
next door
can't
neighbor
front.
works for your ISP and doesn't like you?
I have some of the most fire, dude, the most fire DSP memes just chilling in a little folder, and I have it labeled no, no, no. No, I don't have it labeled no, 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 but it's just labeled the letter X, you know? Like DSPX. And it's like all the memes that could possibly get me in trouble if I use them, like, on
Now
the
they can
channel
look up
and
your
shit.
account via basic
Like, for
information
sure.
via
I have
their
some
account,
good
yeah,
ones, too.
It's not right, right? What I'm hoping is that with this situation, there's going to be awareness and a
I
resolution
gotta find them.
from Comcast
I gotta
and
really try to
hopefully even other
organize my
ISPs
shit later.
that you can't give these employees unlimited power. You just can't because you can't trust people.
Willis,
I'm sorry, I hate to say it.
He's
I've been
talking about
on the short end of the
Comcast.
stick of the human experience
All right.
when it comes to people who just want to hurt people for no good reason. So I know how malicious people can be.
Sorry, I
because
took
they
off
feel
my
like they
wired
can get away with it, where
connection.
they feel like
My
a
internet
feeling of
being
power or positivity.
today,
I
so
heard
I
something
disconnected
today, right? It's
the
messed up.
PlayStation
I don't
from
know who this person is. I
the
don't even
internet.
want to know who this person is.
I don't need it
Comcast, who
connected
did
to the
this me.
internet
I
to
Bro,
play
don't
ain't
this.
want
So
nobody
to know.
waking
I
up.
just want to do my normal
Like, oh
business
yeah,
like I'm
I
entitled
can't
to
wait
because
to
I bought
hurt
internet from
people.
this
Like, what
ISP.
the fuck,
That's
dude?
it. I don't want my personal information
Yo.
all over the internet because this idiot doxed it.
What
I
the
don't
fuck?
want-
You doxed yourself, homie. Like, I don't want my information all over the internet, cause this gut. No, fuck you, Phil. This is him over exaggerating and shit, dude. Acting like he's some kind of fucking victim. He done doxed himself years ago. We know his gate code. We know where he lives. We have his phone number. All that good shit. Because he pretty much is all fucking la-de-ta about himself. And he, like, you know what I'm saying? Phil's acting like he's some big dick guy on the internet. So he thinks that, oh yeah, it ain't gonna come back to fuck with him, dude.
all this messed up
Like,
stuff
come
happening
on.
to me in my business. This is ridiculous. So, I feel like the only reason that I'm getting the attention I'm getting now is because I'm a public figure on the internet. You've got tens of thousands of people who are aware of the situation, if not more. And I mean, it's been all over Twitter. It's been all over everywhere else.
It's
So,
been all over Twitter.
Let us talk.
Yeah,
about what's
dude.
going on.
Phil's
In a nutshell,
Phil's
after having
Comcast shit
talked
went viral,
to
dog.
Comcast
Totally.
a zillion times this week. Here is the updates. You ready for this? Okay. Number one, I have a person actually at Comcast who is my direct point of contact who I can talk to at any time about this situation. Right now, if my internet goes down, I'm supposed to contact them immediately and they will get on it.
This is a lie. This is a lie. This is Phil being egotistical and making him, like, he's trying to make his shit seem like he's very important and he's a priority guy. He does this with any big company that he interacts with. You know, like, he's so fucking weird about that shit, too. I have a gut, dude, that's like my stupid, retarded black ass sitting here going, I have a guy, right? I have to come up with something. I have a
I think
guy,
this is the
a
perfect
point of
team for me.
contact at Steam, bro. Okay?
I have
So,
Cell to
if
run
I play a
like
game, dude, and I don't
projectiles,
like it,
and then
doesn't
I
matter
have
if I
two
played
really
this
up in
game
your face
300
type
hours,
characters.
they
I
will give
think-
me a refund.
think
They
this
will
is a
hop
good
right
team.
on the case, dude. If Steam ain't working, if I forget my password, literally they say fuck everybody. They send me a special email, dog. You know, in gold fucking font and type and shit. Fancy cursive. You know, going, Mr. Chill Murray, as soon as we heard that you were having issues, we dropped everything. We sent everyone home and we locked the doors so we could have our top men help you out. Like, what the fuck is this?
Who else has ever had that kind of attention from Comcast? Probably zero.
Like, he's
people,
just another
right?
guy,
That's what
you
I got
know?
right now. I
He's
got a
just
direct
another
point,
fucking
direct
wallet.
line to help, and I will get it right away because of this situation. So that's good, right? That's a thumbs up. That's a number one. Number two,
I'm gonna give it a rest for a
I
sec.
have been notified.
My internet is going
All right, that I will have no longer have
up and down,
internet
up and down,
disruptions
up and
as a
down,
result
up and
of this
down.
employee. And that's all they could say legally, and I understand that. You know what I mean?
Bro, the guy quit or he got fired. Who cares
Yep.
at the end of the day? He fucking sat here, saw his shot, and pulled the trigger. Like, he knew it. Come on. It's something I would have did it too. I'm that fucked up too. I don't give a shit. I fucking don't like Phil. I don't like him, and I get satisfaction out of seeing him squirm. I'm a bad person, you know?
They can't say anything else because, legal issues. But
I belong
they've
in the
taken
middle
care
war,
of the
dude.
problem,
According to Phil, at least.
okay? And that's all they can say on their end. All right? So
If I worked at
I should not
Comcast, I
have
would have
internet
cut the
disruptions.
whole
If I do,
internet down, bro.
Then we have a problem.
He wouldn't have
and
been able to
essentially
do an
there's a bigger
emergency
problem than what they
video. It
thought
just
was,
would
and
all
I need to
been a
tell them
wrap.
right away so
Like,
they can get on and figure out what's going on.
then I
So,
would have quit
I'm
my
supposed
job.
to feel confident
Fuck
today
it.
that my internet won't go out.
Get another
Do I
job,
feel
dude.
confident? Not really. But at the same time, I'm going to take their word for it that they actually took care of this problem, because again, if they won't even give me the details, that means obviously something went down here legally. And, you know,
Legally.
so who knows?
They just fired the
I
guy.
mean, of course, we can all speculate. Were they fired? I would guess so. I don't think you want an employee like that working for you any further. Was anything else, going down? Maybe. Maybe not only were they terminated, but now they're going to look into it and actually have legal action, because here's the thing. That's a crime.
Bro, he's not gonna get legal action done to him, okay? That's like if I was at work and I just went to a fucking customer in front of my boss and said that he looked like a little fucking bitch and he could suck on my fucking cock, right? It's like I'm already probably out the door on my own volition. You know, I'm gonna get fired. I just know it. I don't give a shit no more. He didn't give a
not only
shit.
did obviously, they have the evidence. They can report that to the authorities, but that's a liability for their company. They broke their company
Like,
policy. When you get hired,
I wouldn't get the
you sign a
cops
contract
called
that says you're
on
not gonna
me,
do that
right?
kind of
Like,
stuff.
nobody's
They
gonna
broke that
sit here
contract.
and
There could
do
be
all
legal issues
that.
there as well, right?
It's a wrap.
I'm
Fucking
not sure.
fire him. Nothing illegal
Anyway,
happened, technically, dude.
That's that. So hopefully that
He
part
just
of the
broke
equation
company
is done.
policy.
But that wasn't it. That wasn't the only problem. Remember, this person
Nothing
was
got
committing identity
stolen.
theft. So I can also tell you, yes,
And no, literally, if this did go to court and this guy had a good lawyer, there'd be Mr. Burnell. Is it true that your information was already on the internet years prior to this accident happening? So how is it that he stole your information when it was already publicly available? There's the Kiwi Farms, there's Reddit, there's all these places with all these people, and all this shit that you publicly dropped. And they share it with each other and shit. So who's really, was a crime really committed, dude? He took your money and paid your bill. Like nothing was stolen, technically. Literally, like a jury would be like, nah, he's good,
That was fraudulently
He's good.
transferred out of my account without my permission. So that's on the way back. I mean, that takes time. That's not an overnight thing, because there's, different institutions and financial institutions involved, and everything is there, right?
Because nothing was stolen, bro. Nothing was stolen from him.
The money is coming back. That's a good thing, right? However, there is tons of issues still.
So the money that the guy paid his bill with is being sent back to him, just to be sent back to the fucking ISP when it's time to pay the bill. Like, how retarded that sounds. Like, bro, it's hard to believe this story sometimes. But it's like, I know it's true, but it's Phil sitting here just gassing the fuck out of this shit, dude.
My information was posted all over the internet. Stuff that should not be public on the internet. That should be private information. And that's a major problem. There's potential that identity theft is still happening and fraud is still being attempted, and it's probably not from that person, but it could be others. So essentially what has to happen is all my accounts now need to be constantly monitored for any kind of malicious activity. Is anyone impersonating me, trying to do things in my name? It's messed up. It should never have come to this point, but it has because of essentially negligence. So, in that regard, this morning,
negligence on whose part?
Information to Comcast. All right, evidence of everything that happened in my modem back in October, everything that just happened in my modem this week. Evidence that all my information in my account was changed by this employee and what exactly was changed. Evidence of other things as well.
Just typical DSP. Everything I said was true. They found the proof of everything I said. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Everything goes according
Bullshit.
to plan, all right? Hopefully, I will not have any further interruptions whatsoever. And what I mean by that,
this guy deserves all the interruptions.
hopefully, everything will be going fine. I will not have any more internet going down, and I won't have to mention this publicly again. I never wanted to. Like I told you guys on Tuesday when I did the giant stream about it, I didn't want to have it.
Lies.
I just wanted to
Sweet
have it
little
behind the
lies,
scenes
bro.
fixed, and it wasn't happening.
He is
That's
itching
why
to
I had
talk
to take
about it.
Yep. He couldn't
And
wait
I
to
did.
talk
He was
about
worried
it.
about what would
Told you.
happen with
Yep.
us
So now,
talking
oh
about
crap,
it, you know?
You gotta fix it. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down, but again, it's not fair.
Oh,
because
shit.
The normal person doesn't have that option like I do. I shouldn't have had to use that option. It
That's
should
what
have
you
been
get.
the
That's
help
what you
I
fucking
needed on
get,
Monday,
bitch.
right? But I guess that's life, right? So, the good news is, if everything goes according to plan, I will no longer be mentioning this publicly. Everything will be
You
taken
couldn't have
care of.
mentioned it publicly in the
Now,
first fucking
If
place.
it doesn't, and we're having more interruptions in my work, and we're having more issues, then I gotta talk about it again. I'll talk about it again. But I don't want to. I'm hoping that's it. This will be the last time I mention it. We wrap this up. We nip it in the butt, as they say, or nip it in the bud. I don't even know what the saying is. I'm so stupid. But it's over.
DSP,
All
shut
right?
the
I will
fuck
continue to work
up!
with Comcast on a personal level here, or a professional level, I guess I should say, to fix this, and make sure it doesn't happen again. But you don't need to know about it. I apologize you ever even needed to know about it, because you shouldn't have ever been in the loop, but I had to do that in order to get the help I needed. All right? So, fingers crossed that Comcast continues to handle this properly. Make sure it doesn't happen again. Make sure there is no more further problems in this situation. And, that they handle me fairly too. And what I mean by that is, just think about it. This week,
Give me everything I say.
multiple streams whining, complaining. I had to buy a modem. That modem is right now. I had to drop hundreds of dollars to buy that Rush to have it for the stream.
They're not going to
So
pay
that's
you
why I
back
didn't
for
go in
that.
there and mess the settings. That other modem, that Comcast modem, I'm getting rid of. I'm not keeping that modem. I
They
refuse.
do not have to reimburse you
So
for that.
I'm
That was a
trading in,
choice
I got
you
all this
made.
stuff I'm going on. So
They
yeah, I'm
offered
hoping
you
they're
an
gonna do the right
option
thing,
and
but we
you
don't know.
chose
We're
to
gonna see
buy
what
a new
happens,
one for
okay?
yourself.
But
They're not
hopefully-
going to reimburse
but
you.
This should be really the last time that we have to talk about it. I hope. If they do the right thing, if they
I
handle this
hope. That's
fairly,
up to
you
you.
know,
Bro, that's all up to you, Phil. If this shit still gets brought up or not. Right, dude, we don't even need to bring it up today. Okay? We all found out what happened. We confirmed your story. And we already know, if you have a fucking brain, you know he's either quit his job or, he's fucking fired. Who gives a shit? It's done. It's done. Alright? Ain't nobody doing some extra shit for you, Phil. Go fuck off with this.
then we're
Crazy
good.
as hell,
We have
man.
to see what happens, but that'll be on my end. It's a private thing now at this point. It's not a public thing. Unless it goes public again because of other issues. But again, if it's in my power, I don't want to talk about this publicly again. I don't think we need to. All right? So there you go. And some people use a VPN. A VPN? What was that going to do for anything? A VPN would have never stopped anything going on right now. I don't even know what you're talking about. And others were like, you're gonna use their modem again? Of course I'm not. I already bought my own. I'm keeping it. That's going to be the modem I use from now on. I am not allowing anyone maliciously to mess with that and go into it and change settings and do messed up stuff. Absolutely not. I just refuse. Okay?
Bro,
So,
I would have done this years ago if I was as notorious as DSP. I would have been done had a third-party fucking modem, dog. Like, you're just being retarded, dude. Come on. Come on, bro. You want to keep people off your shit. Think 2 steps ahead of the trolls, Phil. But you're a dumbass.
anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say. And I'm happy. The only thing is I'm sad that there was a disruption today. Obviously, I didn't want my stream to be late. It had to be late because I had this call and or a bunch of information I had to send to Comcast. We're hoping now that it gets resolved. And that's that. All right? So that's all I have to say about that. Thankfully, hopefully it's over. Because, man, I would sure love a whole
It ain't
month of fun here with
over
you guys
till
and
the
have to
Bro,
worry about
they
this
are
shit every
beating
day,
the
right?
shit out of
Because
me,
we're
man.
worrying about this nonsense, so hopefully we don't. So there you go. So that's that in that regard. Now, obviously everything is screwed up, right? Like my whole week is screwed up because I had Monday I couldn't stream normally. Tuesday I couldn't stream normally. Wednesday I was gonna stream normally, and then my head rejected me. It made me feel like crap, and luckily my wife pulled me out of bed, so I did eventually do some work, which is good because we finished Starfield. But
Some
now
work.
I have to like redo the whole schedule.
I'm sorry, it's so fucking obnoxious. How Phil calls playing video games work and sitting here just like being handed money for playing them very fucking poorly and not even being knowledgeable about them in any capacity or the fucking industry as a whole. You know, it baffles the mind day to day. Work like he acts like he has to sit here, go in traffic and shit like that. Dude, he's sitting here just breaking out, sweating. Has to do expense reports or fucking shovel coal and shit, dude.
You know, need to know what's going on, so let's talk about that. This is the first time I'm actually going to tell you the real amended schedule now. All right, so today we are resuming Super Mario RPG. We already missed multiple streams of it, but we're gonna bring it back now. It's gonna be normal today, okay? Basically, we're picking up where we left off. We had just arrived at Monstro Town, and Monstro Town is unique, because in Monstro Town, not only is there like story-based elements, there's also
We have skip
a lot of
juice.
side content.
Let's go.
We're gonna see today and enjoy. We need kind of a relaxing stream, regardless. After all the nonsense of this week, it's nice to have a relaxing stream, I feel. So I hope you'll stick around and engage and support and have a good time with me today in Mario RPG. Tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is Street Fighter 6 Friday Night Fights. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's the big night. Tonight, I am going to go online and play ranked matches with Dalsim for the first time. We're going to see how my placement matches go and then go from there. Now, I did watch, again, probably about another 30 or so minutes of top-ranked gameplay with Dalsim last night. The one thing I'm really not doing with Dalsim, and this is a big problem, jab is his best asset. I mean it. Standing jab is his best normal, and it interrupts a ton of things and catches a lot of people off guard. All right.
Oh my god.
What some people have even done, the top Dalsims, they'll do a combo that grounds
Bro, they're
his
beating the
Dalsim is
fuck
fucking
out of me.
garbage. You could tell from watching him play all this garbage ass casual shit, dude. He's gonna go into ranked, and we're gonna get some of the best Street Fighter 6 Salt. And it's actually gonna be 100% real Salt. You know, his ego's on the line, rank, all that good shit that actually fucks with his little autistic head, dude. You know, we're gonna see him having some good fucking freakouts Friday. Or tonight. I'm excited, dude.
Not the aerial, but the ground.
Tonight's stream's gonna be lit as shit.
As the opponent's getting up, and they could do like a standing jab or a down back short, and if it connects, you could keep doing low jabs, and off of that, you could do level 1 super. You can drive rush and do more jabs into fireball. Like, you have options, and it's actually almost like
that's true, Cray Bulls.
I know that sounds like, wait, what?
That's all this shit is just filler content,
character
yeah.
Who's supposed to be a keyboard character is played in a rush down style. Yeah, you can play him with a rush down as long as you utilize the jab. And I'm definitely not doing that. When I get people in my face, I'm constantly getting stuffed. You know why? Because I keep trying to do low jab, and low jab's good, but standing jab is better. Like, standing jab is the normal you're supposed to do.
What, bro? I can't believe I just pulled that out of my ass.
Bro.
Woo!
That's factually not totally correct. Certain characters have different speeds of jabs, you know? So, like, a standing jab, bro, yeah, sure. That's great for Cammy, right? Her standing jab's the fastest in the fucking game. But it's like Jamie's is way slower, right? But Jamie's crouching jab is a little bit, it's almost just as fast as Cammy. So if you time it right, you can sit here and break someone's super armor on the drive impact and shit. Like, is Jamie trying to do the jab spam to break the armor? You could do it. You just gotta time it kind of right, and you have to do it as a crouching jab. That's literally his fastest punch. It's the crouching jab. All the other ones are slow. And every other character is like that. Like, some of their punches are faster or slower depending on their stance and shit, dude. Like, you know? But Phil, in his little dumb head, he's like, just standing jab. Every character, just stand jab. That gets the job done. No, you're gonna, if you listen to him, you're gonna lose. I promise.
What I should be doing then is doing like fireball, drive rush, jab, jab, jab into fireball, and then again drive rush. Keep locking them down to try to get their meter all the way down. That's what a lot of Dalzims are doing. A lot of Dalzims will actually mix it up and do jabs and all of a sudden do drive rush in the middle. Or not drive rush, drive impact in the middle. And people don't expect that from Dalsim. So they get caught. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of things to think about. Tonight I go online in ranked with Dalsim and we see what happens on PS5.
No, I jumped into that like a dummy.
Keep in mind that when I played, you know, this game almost 6 months ago now, I had almost no knowledge of what I was doing when I played with Dalsim back on Xbox. Now playing it on PS5 and having all the knowledge and everything that I have, I'm hoping. I mean, ideal would be, obviously, I place Diamond. That's the highest you can place in your ranked matches. I don't know if I will, because if I keep facing tough situations like...
Nah, bro. This guy, he's gonna place Plat. Probably Plat 3 or some shit, dude. Somewhere kind of cushy. No way in hell he's getting Diamond fucking 1, bro. Off rip like that. Nah. Not with his Dalsim. After everything I see so bad with Dalsim, bro.
I'm probably gonna lose a bunch of matches, and they're probably gonna put me in like gold or even platinum. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But the way I see, I don't really care. I really don't. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm excited
what's
to see
up,
how it
Max?
goes tonight.
Good to
Now,
see you,
also,
my guy.
you may not be aware of this. There is an update for Street Fighter 6 today, and it adds a ton of new content, including all of the new outfits for all the characters, and other content. However, we're going to talk about that in the news because there's big controversy around it. People,
bro. So you're talking about it, but it's like, bro, I'll talk about it in like 10 minutes. You know, after I ramble about a bunch of other retarded shit, okay? Like, dude, just talk about it now. You done brought it up. You know what I'm saying? There's DSP news shouldn't even be oh my god, he's so fucking dumb. It drives me insane. Like, he's so autistic and has the brain of a 5-year-old. It's so funny. It's like, DSP news. Like, no. Bro, just like, do your podcast. And I don't know if like right now you're talking about Street Fighter, just talk about the fucking update, bro. You don't have to sit here and be like, oh yeah, like I'm a real professional streaming guy. Like he's just cosplaying as a streamer at this point. He ain't a real streamer, dog. The fuck?
I think it's rightly so. So I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. Alright, we'll get to that in the game news section. Alright. But let's continue with the schedule. Tomorrow is Saturday the 2nd. Tomorrow it will be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 as the daytime stream. Yes, finally we're going to have a regular Modern Warfare 3 stream for the first time in almost a week.
I'm not watching those no more.
Internet. Tomorrow it goes back to the daytime stream. I hope you guys will join me for that because, as you know, I've been loving playing that game with all of you. Every time I'm doing something different.
I can't stand him.
Was I using the Tonfa? I can't even remember because it was Monday and everything was screwed up.
Play fucking Call of Duty. It's the worst.
I want to unlock everything, like the dual handguns and everything, and just have a zany time in the game. By the way, coming up, is it this week? I believe the new Warzone launches. So that'll be interesting to actually finally try the new Warzone. A lot of people have been asking about it and for it.
The new Warzone.
When it comes out, whenever that is.
New. It's so new. So, it's going to be a whole new Warzone, guys.
Multiplayer Saturday night, the return of Like a Dragon.
Totally. Oh my god. Activision is so fucking stupid,
Sunday's
dude.
the weird day. Why? Well, Sunday, it's going to be
the new Warzone. Bro, it's just like an update to the current Warzone. That's all it is.
Please post up your video.
At least they're kind of honest about Warzone, bro.
You absolutely must have them submitted by the end of Saturday night. If you don't, they're not going to make it on the show, okay? So please do that over on that channel. That's youtube.com/@DSPReacts. That's my channel address for the React content. And that'll be the major show on Sunday. Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen, listen up. This is very important. On Sunday night, December 3rd, there is no late stream. I'll repeat that. There will not be a late night stream. Why? Because I actually have patron private React videos to do, and this month I have a significant amount of them where I have to take the time to do it, so I need to actually take a stream off to record it. It's not just like I have one quick one to do. I have a long amount to film this week, okay? So, no late night stream on Sunday. My apologies. I know a lot of you enjoy the late night streams. There will not be one on Sunday. Monday, we return with more Super Mario RPG and more Street Fighter 6. Tuesday, alright, here's the thing. Modern Warfare 3 and Like a Dragon Gaiden. Okay. But then what about Wednesday?
Alright, no.
How do you do it? Right now, you can type exclamation point best of 2023 into the live stream into there. So please get on that. If you
I'm glad
this
I
hasn't
pause
started
a
yet,
lot.
it will
I
start
get a lot
very
of skip
soon. I didn't
juice,
get it set
dude.
up for today, but probably within the next 1 or 2
I could
days.
just brute force my way through a podcast, kinda.
Need your suggestions and nominations for games to play during my Christmas marathon. This year, my Christmas marathon will be held on Saturday, December 23rd. It'll be all day long. I'll be in festive attire. I have many different Christmas-related sweaters that I'll be switching between and Christmas hats.
Why does he have to do this on my fucking birthday, bro? Literally, it's like... I feel like Clark Kent, bro. You know, like Clark Kent, I'm about to cut the cake, and then I hear a scammer about to rob a disabled kid out of his money. And it's alright, sorry guys, I gotta go, you know, and I rip off my civilian clothes and put on my VTuber on my birthday. I'm gonna have to, fuck it.
Eggnog, maybe some whiskey,
But I'm gonna make it
things
about
that I
me,
can find.
kinda,
I'm gonna try
too.
to look for
It's
some
my
festive
fucking
things to drink
birthday.
during the
Fuck
day.
you, Phil.
And there's gonna be food.
Phil ain't
I'm
gonna
probably
take
order
my
a meal for
31st
Feasting with Phil,
birthday
and also
hostage
probably
like
have,
that.
like a Christmas-related treat or something like that, like I always do. And we're gonna play a variety of games together.
I swear to God, I'm gonna make it a lit-ass fucking restream,
it's not live
dude.
yet, but over this weekend
We're gonna have
two different
special
threads.
guests,
One will be
all that
for
good shit,
standard
dude.
viewers, and one will be exclusively for channel members. You guys will nominate games. The most nominated game, or most commonly nominated game in the members thread, will be played no matter what during the Christmas event. Now, everyone else...
BM2K, yeah, he's gonna be drinking, bro.
And those will also be played during the event, but probably, what I'm thinking is maybe 3 games. We'll probably have 3 games, each in like an hour-long segment, because you figure there'll be an intro podcast, right? Time for 3 games. Probably a segment for food, a segment for like the...
Bro, if I was in Phil's shoes with my brain, I wouldn't, and I was doing a marathon, I'm not playing 3 different games for like a fucking hour, dog. If anything, play 2 different games and play them for 2 hours each. That way, like, you know, you could get some content. Whoever gives a fuck about you, they could get what they probably want out of you from that shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I got like 4. We'll play them all for an hour. It's like, no, I'm straight.
And
now, how quick
Ellipsian,
an hour
I think
is, bro?
psychic. I think Ellipsian actually like has literally tuned into my brainwaves today. Because as I was about to say it, Ellipsian in the chat says calendar update during the marathon. Yes, during my Christmas marathon, we're going to be doing the first major calendar update I've done in so many
Max,
months.
I'm young, but I'm
through
fucking
the
old,
schedule.
bro.
All right, and we're going to actually...
Shit. My bones, body, and
name all
brain
the
feel
games
like
that I'm
they're
playing in
fucking 40.
2024. January, February, March, anything that has a solid release date, we're going to be going through. All right, so that should be very fun. Because I need to know what I'm playing, right? We don't know. And this year, if you're not aware, coming up, 2024 is...
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go to the restroom.
It's one of the most front-loaded years ever for video games. For example, just in the first 2 to 3 months.
Ames,
we've
yeah,
got
dude,
so many
Piccolo's a
major
good
games.
rushdown.
Like a Dragon, Infinite
Not a
Wealth,
lot
and
of
Final
people
Fantasy
use
VII
him,
within a
though.
month of each
Like,
other, 2 insanely huge RPGs.
dude, Piccolo is a good rushdown in Dragon Ball Fighters, but the thing about Piccolo is he doesn't have, like, a lot of options. He doesn't have a lot of options in the fucking, you know, in the mid. He doesn't. It's just like, he's good at rushing down, and that's it. But if your opponent is really good defensively, Piccolo's useless. He's one of the most bottom tier fucking characters in Dragon Ball Fighters. And you know, I love Piccolo. I love him, bro. He has a drip and shit. But, you know, nah, he's kind of a garbage character, dude. You need to start buying those DLCs. Sorry to say it, but GT Goku is a trickster and a rushdown. He's probably one of the best rushdown characters in the game. Ultra Instinct Goku is a trickster and a rushdown character too. And then you have Jiren, bro, who's a mix between a powerhouse and a rushdown character. You know, it's like the DLC characters are actually the fun ones to play. not the fucking base ones. Like I
Tekken 8,
promise you.
right?
I bought
Isn't there
every
another
single
one or two
bitch on that
games in
shit,
January?
dude.
I'm almost positive there are, but this is the thing. Like my brain has been like scrambled these last couple of months between my illness at the end of October, trying to play catch up all November, and now this whole internet thing. I'm just a mess. I really am. I can't even remember half the time what day it is. Like it was funny. It was our day off
Yo,
yesterday. I'm like, what day is
BITW,
today?
awesome.
Thursday?
Good to
I can't
see you,
even
dude.
remember what day it was because I was trying to figure out
Hope
what
you're
I'm doing
doing
the
well.
next day. Everything's
Yes,
so confusing.
romance cat.
So,
I would if I
it's gonna be a
could.
very crazy
Just to mess with Phil.
first few months of the year for games, and I'm very excited for that. Let's during the Christmas marathon, let's go through that calendar. Let's sort out what games to play and make that set in stone. So now we know exactly what's coming up over the next several months. I think that'd be a great idea. Okay. Oh yeah, I know.
Why does it
Says,
fucking matter, dude?
Tekken's gonna be awesome. There's so many characters. Tekken always is one of the most huge fighting game casts. Always. There's so much to cover there. It's good because if you like the game, there's a lot to do in it. It's bad because if you like the game, you have to learn all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to cash it every.
That's every fighting game.
Oh my god.
Phil
It's gonna be
doesn't
fun.
fuck with
Plus,
Tekken
I think
though.
visually, right? Isn't it supposed to be like the best looking fighting game? Like everyone's saying, it looks like it even looks better than Street Fighter 6. I hope so. Seriously, like I'm down for that. By the way, Tekken always has a really good soundtrack. Always, right? I love the soundtrack of Tekken. So that's kind of the difference with Street Fighter 6. I kind of told you guys the one thing that was kind of lacking is the music. I don't like it as much, but I think the music in Tekken 8 might be like outstanding. I guess we'll have to see. Okay? Cool. All right. So that's the Christmas marathon coming up soon. Not yet. You can nominate games. I'll let you know when it's live, likely in the next couple of days. So I'll let you know. Please keep your ears and eyes peeled, and I will let you know. Oh, that's right. Joel Loft says Alone in the Dark. Prince of Persia is also coming out in January. So January is going to be packed, man. And then February is loaded. Like every month is loaded. It's absolutely insane. I don't know. So,
Alright,
okay.
sorry.
Oh yeah,
Saying bye to my
Suicide
wife.
Squad, and that's a maybe for me, right? But that's coming out too. Oh my god, dude, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be absolutely wild. There's so much going on. Oh my god. Well,
Anubis,
we'll
you're a
have to figure it
Virtua
out as we
Fighter
get to it,
guy?
right?
I played Virtua
And by the
Fighter.
way,
I played
also wanna say to
1,
everyone here, a lot of
2,
people
and
are contributing
3,
this
I
morning.
think.
Thank you for that very much. You know,
I
give shout-outs
love
to the show. I
Shenmue,
absolutely
dude.
give you a shout-out.
Shenmue. You know, the guy who made Shenmue made a Virtua Fighter. And he pretty much copy and pasted the Virtua Fighter, like, you know, fighting system on the Shenmue and shit. Like, dude, the shit was lit. I love that game. And didn't it come out before Tekken? I think that's why I like Tekken, you know?
You're due. Well,
They just feel
I
more
wanna do all my
realistic.
topics before
Even
we
though
get
they're
to that. Thank you very much,
wacky, but
guys.
games
Really
like
appreciate it.
Tekken and
Really
Virtua
appreciate that.
Fighter,
Great.
they
Great
feel like
positive
the fights
return
feel
to
more
this weekend.
realistic
Okay,
and immersive because they're 3D and shit, you know?
So let's see. That's the schedule. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Are you ready? I'm ready. I don't know if you're ready, but I'm ready. Okay? It's time for my favorite segment.
DSP news. Oh my god. It's beggar news. That's what I call it.
Oh, it's time for your favorite segment.
This guy.
It's time for everyone's favorite segment.
fucking
Ladies and
retard.
gentlemen, it's
This
time
guy needs to be punched
for
in the
DSP
face.
News.
It's time
For
beggar
sure,
news.
for sure,
That
needs
is-
to be
that is
punched
not a festive
square in
color.
the face.
Blue is not festive. Get that the frick out of here. No, we need a holly jolly color. How
Wow,
about
a holly jolly color.
missed
I
it.
hate this
Next time.
guy.
here we go.
We need a
Dude,
holly
look at
jolly
that
color.
big
much
nose.
Guys.
Much better. Wait, that's like almost pink. Hold on. If only I had prepared this earlier. But
He's
you know
so
me.
incompetent.
There we are. That's beautiful. Bright red. All right. Almost matches my shirt. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DSP News. Let's talk. We have many stories to discuss this morning. Story
Fine.
number 1.
Story number 1.
Electronic Arts, also known as EA for short, has
Douche.
patented a new feature in video games. You ready for this feature? I'm curious what you guys think about this. Listen to this. You ready? You're going to be able to import your voice.
your
into
voice
the
into video games. So in Mass Effect, if Mass Effect was a new game, like instead of Shepard's voice, dude, no, it's not gonna work. AI fucking technology isn't that good yet. It's cracking. You know, it's almost cracked. Like, it's getting there. It's looking good. It's looking promising, right? But, like, AI technology, bro, it's like a 10-year-old memorizing shit that you show it and put into it, you know? Like, it's pretty good, but it's kind of fucking stupid like a 10-year-old kid. It's just, no, I'm good. Like, it's like hearing my voice sit here and do little slips that don't sound natural and shit. Like, meshing whole sentences together. Like, no, I'm straight.
Character creation tool of
This
EA
isn't
video
anything to
games,
talk
and
about,
using
really.
AI
Because AI technology
the
isn't
game is
fucking
going to
that great yet.
auto-generate
It
your
really
voice,
isn't.
and that voice will be used as
Compared,
the voice actor for
bro, compared to 50 years in the future, 100 years, AI technology, you could consider this, like, I feel like historians, right, will look back at the late 2010s or the early 2020s, right, and go, this is the birth of AI. This is kind of when you could say it's an actual kind of thing. You know, you're feeding things to this shit, it's learning shit, and it's producing a result for you. But it's very rudimentary. It's very, like, Neanderthalic still. You know, it still makes a grip of mistakes, bro. Like AI art, it'd be sitting here making motherfuckers with 11 fucking fingers. It sits here and makes all these fucking basic bitch mistakes. You know? And historians are gonna go, yeah, bro, these fucking monkeys, they were sitting here throwing rocks at the wall, bro, and they saw the sparks fucking fly, and they're like, oh shit, you know? Like, come on. This is nothing to hype up right now.
I'm not kidding. They patented this. Now, it's not released. It's not, I don't know if it's been tested, but they have the patent in for it right now. Okay? So, I can see this is a mixed bag. I mean, you want to talk about the ultimate immersive experience putting yourself in the game. Imagine playing Call of Duty, and as you're running around, it's your voice saying, Tango! Foxtrot! They're going to be coming from behind! Coming up! And
bro, in 100 years, mark my words, okay? At the least, maybe 25, but you know, this is autistic as shit. Trying to even if he's joking, oh yeah, you're gonna hear yourself in Call of Duty. No, bro, yeah, maybe in 100 fucking years, like my grandkids will be sitting here with some lit shit. None of us will. Don't even sit here and think it's a thing.
going to eat your soul!
Okay, I'm gonna go fucking hang myself. This was a good stream. Take care of yourselves and each other for the rest of your lives. I'll see some of y'all in hell. See you later. Peace. Then I go community guideline strikes myself. Like, fuck.
I got a little worked up.
I'm gonna go fight. I'm done. Fuck you, Phil.
I'm sorry about that. Let's continue. Our next story, Beetlejuice 2 has wrapped filming.
Nobody gives a
movie
fuck.
starring Michael Keaton resuming his role as Beetlejuice.
This isn't gaming news. This is fucking Beetlejuice, bro. Okay, whatever. Who gives a fuck about Beetlejuice anymore? Like, really? Oh, I know, it's a cult classic, okay? I liked Beetlejuice too. But, bro, I ain't giving no fucks about... I don't want to see a Beetlejuice 2, do you? Literally. Like, do you really want to see a Beetlejuice? That's like a... do you want to see an Edward Scissorhands 2 or some shit? No. No. It's like a one-off whimsical kind of fucking movie, and you fucking move on forever. I don't want to see no goddamn fucking sequels.
Winona
Come
Ryder
on,
resuming
dude.
her role as... I forgot her name. The daughter. Now she's an adult. Jenna Ortega, who I believe is playing the daughter of Winona Ryder. Willem Dafoe, who's going to play a different ghost than Beetlejuice. Catherine O'Hara resuming the role of Winona Ryder's mother. And Monica Bellucci, I have no idea what role she'll play. And this movie comes out September 6th. This is weird to me. Why? Beetlejuice was one of the weirdest, wildest, most original, funny, scary, unique movies of the 1980s. I remember seeing this when I was a kid a zillion times. It was all over the place. It was on.
Okay, I gotta skip this because I know I'm probably gonna piss some people off with my takes. But like,
Beetlejuice
I don't
wasn't
like
that good.
whimsical, funny movies that are horror. Like, I don't like Jack Skellington, and I don't like all that shit, bro. I really don't. And it's maybe because I've always been like sort of black-pilled and nihilistic my whole life. But I like dark comedy. I don't like dark comedies where someone then slips on a banana pill and I'm supposed to laugh and shit like that. Like, I like that good shit.
All of, the movie, like HBO and all those channels, they turned it into
Like, if I'm watching something like with horror,
kids' cartoon
I want to
show,
just see
which is
horror. I don't
hilarious
like
because the
horror
movie definitely
comedy,
is not
bro.
for
I
children.
don't
It's
fuck
very
around
scary,
like that, you know? I'm
And
watching a
it has the
funny
F word in
movie.
it.
It better be a
So,
funny
it's
movie from
obviously
start
not
to
for it,
finish.
But I mean, a million kids
And not
saw
sit
it,
here and try to pretend like
and
it's, oh
The
yeah.
movie's outstanding. It's actually one.
I
Of
don't
his
know, I just don't like
earliest
that shit
works.
too
This
much.
was one of his breakout movies that got him noticed and got him more prominent roles in the future. And it's great. It's a great movie.
Max,
It's well
I love
done. It's got
Death Note.
stop-motion animation. It's got
Death
jokes.
Note's
It's
one of
got
my top
basically
5
showcases the
animes
talent
I've
of a
ever
lot of people,
fucking
too.
seen.
Um,
Dude,
Gina-
I was so into Death Note when I was in high school, bro. I fucking bought, in Atomic Comics, they were selling replica Death Notes. And it actually had the rules of death and all this shit. It was like a journal, you know? But it actually had, like, the rules of death, and it looked just like a Death Note from the fucking comics. And there was this fucking goth chick that I wanted to fucking, fuck around with. And I bought 2 of them. These fuckers were 50 fucking bucks each. And I was like working at Taco Bell, my first fucking job, and I bought 2 of them. That was like a fourth of my paycheck. Whole 25% gone. Trying to fucking impress this chick, never got into the pocket, bro. Like, never got her interested in me. Like, I simped hard for this fucking god chick when I was in high school,
Davis,
bro.
it was Alec Baldwin.
But I love
didn't even know
Death
who the hell
Note.
They were at the time.
Like,
I
it's
saw
all
them in
that
movies,
good
and I wanted to see
shit
other
that I
movies
was
with them,
about
but
in
they were
high
outstanding
school.
actors in
Death,
this movie. They were. They do a really good job in this movie.
fucking nihilism and all that good shit.
Yeah, like, absolutely, positively, one of the great movies of the 80s. And now it's coming back on September 6th. However, it's not Tim Burton, right? Like, Tim Burton didn't make this movie. So, it could be very different. Now, the thing is, I would like to think that if they got this much of the original cast back, that basically they were on board with this movie.
Jeez, almost anyone in my chat could be a mod.
If it sucked.
I pretty much
You look
give
at
a
what Michael
tool
Keaton's
rich to
done, he
like
usually does really good
viewers
movies.
I
Like, he
fucking got to
really
recognize
reserves
and know for a
his
while,
acting
you know?
for quite
No
good
one
movies.
abuses their
So
mod
I feel like if he was
privileges.
gonna do Beetlejuice 2, it
Usually
had to
people
be
ask me
something
permission
of
if some
great
shit's
writing
going
and
down,
stature,
you know what I mean?
So,
So I know
hope
for
it's
some
really
people
good.
it's weird to step
The
into
reason
a
I'm really bringing
chat
this up,
and
my
see
son
all
was not
these
game
tool
with it.
wrenches,
Yeah,
but
this
I
is
don't
something
know.
from my childhood.
For the most part, it's just like people who watch me or people
It's
who've
pretty
been
neat.
watching
At
me
the
forever.
same time,
Now, if I
ladies
get
and
to know
gentlemen,
you and recognize you,
Beetlejuice
I'll give you a
2,
tool wrench eventually.
like
Yeah.
almost 40
But I
years
don't just
after
hand
the
them
fact.
out willy nilly, really. It's just
You know
like,
what I'm
if they're not a
saying?
weirdo,
If they were gonna make a
you'll
Beetlejuice
tool
2,
Why
wrench.
does
they
it
would've
keep
done it like
rebooting
25
and
years ago.
doing all that shit? Those numbers were bouncing all over the place.
And on the 14th, Far Cry 6, which is kind of interesting. Previously, Far Cry 6, you either had to buy it or was available on Ubisoft Plus, but now it's going to be on Game Pass, so you don't have to get the Ubisoft Plus subscription if you want to play it. Okay? So that's what's coming
Dude,
up
he's
so far this
moving
month on Game
around
Pass.
so much
Now everyone already
today.
knows
What
this, but
the
it's worth
fuck?
mentioning. The GTA 6 trailer. The new first trailer that's going to hype the game will be released on December 5th. So that's in 5 days. So that's not Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's Tuesday morning. So, and by the way, it's at 9 a.m. Eastern time, so that would be 6 a.m. Pacific. Yes, I will watch the trailer, and I will talk about it on this podcast this coming Tuesday morning. I will let you know what I think about the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer.
Of course, it's the most hyped thing, and that's all Phil's interested in. Bro, whenever a gaming event is happening during his podcast, like nowadays, no, I don't know, because you're not going to really see much, and huff for rough, even though this is called DSP Gaming. You know, he's like, yeah, I'm not going to watch the Game Awards. I'm not going to react to this or this trailer. Oh, Grand Theft Auto? Oh, shit. Yes, we're going to watch it, bro. These fuckers could have said 5 a.m. And Phil would have been, yes, at 5 a.m. I'm going to be here. Okay, guys? And put his thumbs in your fucking face and shit like a fucking retard.
Cool.
It's all about the money with the stupid fucking the views and
shit. Is that leaked footage we saw a year ago legit, or was it all bullshit? We're gonna find out. Will CJ finally return? Alright, let's stop with the nonsense right now. I'm not one of these weirdo conspiracy theorists. Let's just see what happens on TV.
Yes, you are. You always have some crazy conspiracy about, like, me and my community and all the boys here in the Vortex, dog. Okay? Oh, whatever, dude. I'm being picky as fuck. And then last but not least, I'm not a conspiracy
let's talk about the controversy
this guy.
around Street Fighter 6. As I said, today is the first major content update for Street Fighter 6 outside of a new character releasing. They're finally releasing everyone's outfit 3s. Okay, which is their third outfit for the main character you can use in online and ranked play. As well as other content. Like, for example, you can now buy a pack of anime-like cartoon avatars that you can now use in the versus screen when you're playing online for each character. And other things, like they're adding a whole bunch of customizables and things to the game that you can now purchase. Of course, they're all microtransactions. So you might say, so, are they making these affordable? Well, I don't know because I haven't been in the game yet. We're going to find out tonight when I boot the game up, right? But from what people are reporting who got the update this morning and booted the game, listen to this. Okay? So all 18 characters have an outfit.
Anubis, yes. I've seen the original. Oh boy.
Apparently, from what people are saying,
I actually think the American version is pretty good. It stays pretty faithful to the original, but the original is always a go.
You have to buy 2 packs.
One of my favorite South Korean movies ever.
So you have to spend $10 in order to buy one outfit. So they did the math on it. Like, if you buy the giant credits pack, you can get them for like $70. Just think about that. The cost of the game of Street Fighter 6 right now, you could get it for around $30 to $40 depending on where you buy it. But the cost of the outfits in the game is $70.
Dude, soon as I get a new PC or I figure out a way to, like, make my old bitch here work a little better, I want to stream Sifu. I streamed Sifu on Facebook Gaming when it came out. And, dude, that was a lit-ass stream, dude. I love Sifu because it tried to copy that, hallway fight from Old Boy. And it was funny. It had me fucking, like hype as fuck. I was, oh, shit, this is the hallway scene from Old Boy. They took that shit and put it in Sifu. That was pretty dope. That was a really good game. You never played Sifu? You need to try it.
That's pretty expensive. What's weird about that is their outfit 2s.
Probably one of the best beat 'em ups I played
50 coins each.
over the last
so why was
decade,
outfit
for
2
sure.
50 coins, but outfit 3 is a minimum of 300 coins? Why is it 6 times more expensive to buy outfit 3? That sounds like a lot of bullshit to me. What sucks is I was interested in getting it. Like, I was gonna get Dalsim's outfit tonight. I was, and I was like, oh, it'll be probably like a couple bucks. Well, I guess I have to buy 2 packs. I'm gonna have to spend like $10 to buy Dalsim's outfit.
Whoa, $10 a DSP. Literally, he's cosplaying like he's me. I was like, damn, $10. I actually probably gotta talk to my wife and look at the fine. It's the first of the fucking month. Gotta pay the rent. Bro, I actually gotta borrow $100 from my fucking father-in-law to help pay the rest of my bills and shit, dude. You know? And I want to get those fucking skins. But, like, for me, it's like, damn, $10. Whew. At least right now, because it's the fucking first. But Phil, he's cosplaying broke, okay? I'm telling you, this fucker's sitting on a couple $100 right now, alright?
And that sounds like
He has $10 in his fucking
a
pocket.
bunch of shit. Listen, I get it. They're gonna nickel and dime people. This is not the first time. Street Fighter 4 did it. Street Fighter 5 did it. All the Street Fighters have done it since they went digital. They've all done this. I remember Street Fighter 4. Those packs were absolutely ridiculous. How much they were charging for these skins and everything. I remember that shit.
Bro, every fighting game does that, Phil. At this point.
So,
Ain't nothing
I
you
think
can
people are
do
just in the
about it.
sticker shop
Fuck it.
right now
Just
and going,
don't buy
oh
it.
my god! But this is how Capcom.
No, no one's doing that, Phil. Except for the YouTubers that have to pretend like they're on the side of broke people, even though, like, it's something that Angry Joe would make a video about, you know? They're charging $10, and then he, like, pretend like he's mad and scream, and then he'll walk home with $1 million in his fucking pocket. Like, alright, bro, really? The shit doesn't affect you. You know, they don't really care. Phil doesn't care. He can afford the pats. You know, they kind of, like, do this to relate to people like me and you guys. Like, you know, you sit here not living check to check. You might be living check to check. I hope you aren't. That's actually really shitty fucking life. But it's like, you know, you sit here and you can't afford an emergency and shit. You broke your leg or something.
Gets that stream of revenue out of their fighting games. It's not people just buy the game. It's every new outfit, every new.
Oh yeah,
you
me
buy
too,
the new
Rue.
character for the new right, the new DLC character.
Yeah.
For me, I'm still.
Like, my life feels like a Fallout game, bro. Like, I woke up this morning, 1st of December, and a little notification pops up on the corner of the screen, if my life was a game, going, yada yada apartments took 1,200 or 1,600 caps from you, you know? And then you see the fucking calculator just minus that shit real quick. Like Cyberpunk, bro.
Still getting.
Where you
One
buy
more?
some shit, you just
No, one more.
instantly
I'm still
see the
getting
money
Akuma
get subtracted from your
Who the fuck is
creds. You're just like,
Ed?
oh
Some
man.
stupid Ed, dumbass fucking character I'll never talk
$1,600,
about.
boop.
But Akuma I'm interested in. So yeah, I'm still getting 2 more because I had bought the deluxe edition of the game when it came out.
What's the matter, Peter?
So yeah, so that's still coming.
What's the matter, buddy?
Yeah, I think people are a little upset. I get it. Listen, I get it. I get why you're upset. But at the same time,
Peter?
at the
Secret
same
Asian
time,
man?
I mean,
No,
you know what
I
I mean?
wish
Barking
I
in
did.
his
I
sleep.
feel
I guess
better
maybe
about my
some
life,
people
probably.
get a little bit too excited or too upset about things. I don't think there's really that much of a reason to be upset. It's something that you don't need to get. You know, it's a optional thing. It's not necessarily you must buy. Like I
Yeah,
would
what's
argue
up, Bug Daddy? Good
each
to see you,
DLC
man.
character is a
Long
must
time
buy.
no see.
Even if you're not going to play the character, you need to know how to face them. And you can't learn how to face them until you know what their moves are. And you know what their moves are until you own them when you play.
All right, we
okay?
gotta skip
So if you're gonna
this.
play, they're charging you to put it on.
We
board,
gotta
but that's
catch
just an
up.
Insult. But for example, the Dalsim one, I point right.
Phil's kind of rambling.
Okay.
He's all
Big
over the place.
Ocho gifted a membership to the channel. Sadly, I can't see who it went to, but congratulations whoever got the gifted membership from Big Ocho. Then the Lucky Gremlin dropped a 10-member bomb on the channel. Congratulations to the following people. Decline.
Oh my
Host.
god, dude.
Akshot chat says happy Friday. Thank you very much. Go Track. Let me get you on the leaderboard because you're actually the latest.
Let me get you on the leaderboard here.
What the? Where'd the G go? I swear I pressed it. There you go, Track. And Grade Zero Taste re-upping their membership for 9 months. It says 9 months. That is right, Grade Zero. Thank you. Let me go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, see? That's why I pause a lot. It's honestly why I pause a lot. I just know there's a lot of shit.
But
It's
they
white
are going
noise.
to start terminating Google accounts, and Google accounts mean YouTube accounts. So very well, in the next couple of months, you may see people's like my subscriber count may dip. I'm not exaggerating, but like 100,000.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it for the day.
Sick.
My internet is just all over the
I mean, take a
place.
look, I have over 200,000 subs.
I'll see you
but
guys later
I'm
tonight.
active. Many of my subs are from back in the day.